to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Memphis Redbirds and the Indianapolis Indians. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Cody Ponce, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So now into the box is Edmundo Sosa. He will lead this one off today.
The shortstop, Edmundo Sosa.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Roll, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first, but both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
Batting second.
Next, it'll be Nick Dunn, batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10. And now the first pitch.
1-0.
One out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pitch on the way.
That's outside.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Polanco on the run, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So that's his third triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
At the plate now, Dylan Carlson. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 0-1 on its way. A man at third with 1 away. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Lane Thomas now. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The 1-0. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Defoe is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Redbirds lead it 1-0. Wade LeBlanc, the Louisiana-born left-hander, will get the start on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Now at the plate, here is Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Indians, the left fielder, Ben Gamble.
Pitch on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the time run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. For the moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. 0-1, here it comes. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Gamble stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And to score from third, the tying run.
Batting fourth.
Base is empty, 2 away, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Blanco bats next. He's set, and the pitch. Ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now here's the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here now the 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Thomas makes the catch, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to inning number 2 here at Forbes Field, all tied at 1-1. Ready now is John Nogowski. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
John Nogowski.
First offering. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Here it comes, 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And that misses 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Now the payoff pitch home. Skied down the left field line. Gamble moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Batting 6th, the catcher.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield, from center to both corners, with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
In now, Taylor Heineman. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, Justin Turner.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. All tied at 1-1. Last half of the second set to go, and coming forward now is the shortstop, O'Neill Cruz.
Shortstop, O'Neill Cruz.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
1-1.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two is a changeup that misses 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Stepping in now, Phillip Evans. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Down 1-1.
And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Got him.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
At the plate, John Ryan Murphy, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. So now here is Brendan Donovan. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series.
Brendan Donovan.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in a big part of the field.
The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Gamble comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 49, Wade LeBlanc.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Wade LeBlanc. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. And the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Edmundo Sosa.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Edmundo Sosa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on the way.
That's
A ball and no strikes. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. That's in there. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
To the plate now, Nick Dunn. And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Now at the plate is Jared Oliva. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the AB now. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box, Cody Ponce, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out.
Nope,
fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Two balls and a strike to count. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
The 3-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Carlson is there, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben Gamel.
Now to the plate, here is Ben Gamel. He doubled his last time up.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Turner is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. All set for the start of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Dylan Carlson.
Dylan Carlson.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Pitch on the way.
Nope. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Now the 2-1. Strike 2 swinging.
2-2.
There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And that'll illustrate just how different these pitchers are. You can see 95 is the top speed for one starter, with the other topping out at just 89. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lane Thomas. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Cruz ranges back, and he has it for route number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, John Nagowski.
Now to the plate, John Nagowski flew out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The high fastball is in there. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Digging in next, Taylor Heineman flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
The 1-0 home. Slow roller left side. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th.
Leading off,
that'll bring up the
Indians,
second baseman, Wilmer
the
Defoe.
second baseman, Wilmer Defoe.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pops this one up. And that's in there. Base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Into the box now, Colin Moran, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He hit a sac fly earlier. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And there's ball 2 now.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready on 0-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Right fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now batting, shortstop,
Standing in now, O'Neill Cruz. High in the air down the right field line. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
The third baseman, number 24.
Up next, Phillip Evans comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Here's the 0-1.
Hey! Count 0-2. Nope.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So stepping in is John Ryan Murphy. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hits this one hard the other way. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We played 4 full. Indianapolis is out in front, 2-1. Digging in will be Justin Turner. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Now here's the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So now to the plate, Brendan Donovan. Pops this one up. Evans has room in foul territory. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 49, Wade LeBlanc.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Wade LeBlanc. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on the way. lifted in the air to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. At the plate now is Jared Oliva as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Jared.
First delivery to him. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
So here now is the pitcher. Cody Ponce flew out in his only at-bat so far. He's set. Here it comes. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Throw on the first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben Gamble.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season.
Now
the way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Defoe. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Strike taken up in the zone. Gamble on third with 2 out. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Edmundo Sosa. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Now here's the pitch. Wind up and the 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Grounded to third. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Nick Dunn.
Next to dig in, Nick Dunn. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored back in the 1st. Now here's the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Behind 0-2 now. Hit in the air to center field. Oliva is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Dylan Carlson.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Ramirez will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 77, Roel Ramirez.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Colin Moran.
Colin Moran.
From the stretch.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls. No.
Moran tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Outside, 3-0 now. Gregory Polanco will be next. Here it comes, the 3-0. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
At the plate now, Gregory Polanco. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
The 2-2. Foul fouled away. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The next 3-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
In now, O'Neill Cruz, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. This one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he's called out on a close play at third. 2 out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1. The pitch.
Ball 3.
Phillip Evans would be next. The 3-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Striding in is Lane Thomas. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First pitch of the AB now. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 1-1.
Back outside.
Nipped the corner. 2-2.
2-2 now.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Gamble has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 34, John Nagowski.
Stepping in once again is John Nagowski. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And
2-0
ball
now.
2-0.
In the dirt. It's
3 balls,
3-0
no
now.
strike.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Now the 3-0 offering. And
Ball
he
four,
lays
that's
off
up.
ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Luis Oviedo will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 57, Luis.
Taylor Heineman will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Nagowski, base runner at first with 1 out. Now it's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Hey. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball, that's off the plate.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
So next to hit is Justin Turner. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And now the first pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? The throw to defunct. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Into the box now, Brendan Donovan, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. From the stretch, the 1-2.
Nope, that's inside.
3. 3-2 now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Pitch is popped up. Evans in foul ground. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. We've reached the stretch here at Forbes Field. Indianapolis leads it 2-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Cody Whitley will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th, number 38, Cody Whitley. Now playing lefty and batting.
Now at the plate, Phillip Evans. It was a walk in his last trip.
Leading off for the Indians, the 3rd baseman.
Here's the pitch.
Phillip
As the
Evans.
first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Whitley, just 24 years of age. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. Here comes the 1-0. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
To the plate now, John Ryan Murphy. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Ripped down the first base line. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And a big insurance run comes around to score from first. It's now 3-1.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know you have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
At the plate, Jared Oliva. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Scorched to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Anthony Alford will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Indianapolis Indians, number 6, Anthony Alford.
Here's the first pitch to him. And they're runners at the corners now. The 1-0. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strike three.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Tyler Webb takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Tyler Webb.
Standing in now, Ben Gamble, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Working for the punch out and the offering. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Defoe, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
1-1.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch outs to begin the outing out of the pen. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. Dwayne Underwood Jr. has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So here is number 36, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
The 1-0. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And a tough way to go down that time as he's retired to start the 8th. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Edmundo Sosa. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Three and 0 now. Nick Dunn waits on deck.
Hey,
3-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
They could hope for. He's not a long line moving.
First delivery to him. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. The throw to Defoe. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
At the plate now, Dylan Carlson. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Stepping up is Colin Moran. Prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 3.
Moran.
He's set and the pitch. A little bouncer. Comes set and the 0-1. Misses. That's ball one. Webb. Originally from the state of Virginia, he was selected in the first round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
So 1-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Carlson is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Gregory Polanco. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Now batting, shortstop, Cruz.
In now, O'Neill Cruz. And she'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Polanco's on the move. In the dirt, and now let's see. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Now that's popped up. Dunn is there. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Phillip Evans.
So next to bat will be Phillip Evans. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
Polanco at second with 2 down. Swinging a looper to left. Here comes a left fielder. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Austin Davis comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 62, Austin Davis.
Now into the box, Dylan Carlson, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Grounded to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth. And now Lane Thomas. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. First offering on its way.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Now back, the first baseman, John Nogowski.
Next, here is John Nogowski, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's inside. Ball, down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he swings right through it there. 2-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Polanco giving chase. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Just a good, clean, crisp game. And a quick one, too, to boot. Great pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings made all the difference in this one.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Indians took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Cody Ponce gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits. Austin Davis hammers down the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score first for the victorious Indianapolis Indians. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Redbirds, 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Loyalty so